Random rewards are so sweet, honey's all that I can see. Blame nature, why don't you? I make no apology, I'm in love with a meme about as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire, I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity on the path of least resistance. Always lies the way for me. I'm in love with a meme about as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Dancing Teslas and SpaceX, this techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme about as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. I see stars when I hear Dodge. Forget the moon, I'm off to Mars. Cash is trash, is confetti, so dollar bills can kiss my. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Random rewards are so sweet, honey's all that I can see. Blame nature, why don't you? I make no apology, I'm in love with a meme about as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire, I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity on the path of least resistance. Always lies the way for me. I'm in love with a meme about as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Dancing Teslas and SpaceX, this techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme about as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. I see stars when I hear Dodge. Forget the moon, I'm off to Mars. Cash is trash, is confetti, so dollar bills can kiss my. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah.
Bam! Late adopter, very bullish late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to a new Bitcoin Daily live stream every single day, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar. Here on this show, we do Bitcoin Daily show because we gotta know what's happening in Bitcoin, because we gotta know what's happening with alts. And guys, I got news for you. I got news. there was we had live stream yesterday with you know, we had a gathering of around 100 billionaires, soon to be trillionaires, and we were researching very important topics of the moons, and we came to some certain very interesting conclusions. Now we won't relieve relieve, it's called relieve, doesn't matter. We won't show the revelations on this show particular. I just show you this preview, this snapshot preview, this what is called, this this small interesting, you know, NFT. Yeah, and after the show I'm gonna make a, you know, very short 5 minutes video just to post on YouTube for everybody to see the relation reveal, yeah, the reveal, the reveal. So this the revelation won't come today in this show. We'll talk just about you know, classical tech analysis, but this Twilight Zone next level billionaires astrology technical analysis is so insanely good. You know, once you see this, you know, it's gonna be massive. So because of this, I'm super bullish, and what I'm gonna show you, you know, this chart was made by the soon to be billionaires, trillionaires. If you don't wanna wait, head off over back to yesterday's live stream. It's my biggest live stream ever, like 3 hours, 3.5 hours live stream. We have been doing this for 3.5 hours, and you know, it's been fun, it's been nice, you know, and we came to certain very interesting conclusions. So thank you for everybody that's been there. Shane has been there, DJ AV Styling, I think Martin was also there. I don't know if Ralph was there. I think he's only Ralph is early bird, but there have been some very interesting stuff that's come there, and I'm just gonna give you dates right now between the 20th November and the 20th December, and exactly on the 4th December something big is gonna happen. We don't know quite what's gonna happen, but we assume it's gonna be big. We assume, we know the dates, guys. We know the dates. That's the most important. We know, you know, people knows, you know, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down. You know, they know that, but we know the dates. That's how billionaires do the you know, tech analysis. But with astrology, we know the dates. We know the dates. I was there for 5 minutes. You missed the show. You missed the show. It was a good show, I think. You know, it was not a lot of people, but all of the people that were there at the end, around 60 people. You know, all of them is gonna be the future billionaires of crypto. By the way, Willie Moon mentioned about full moon. Yeah, when he sees my stuff, man, he's gonna go ballistic. You don't understand, you know, what's happening in the chat. You're gonna go ballistic. I'm gonna show you the preview. I'm gonna show the preview. You guys see this? See this rest of these lines? We know what's gonna happen. We know what's gonna happen. We have the cheat sheet. We know what's gonna happen. We know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna make a small video after the show, after the daily show. I'm gonna make small video. I'm gonna explain the you know, the astrology analysis, and you're gonna be amazed. It's so beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. It's perfect. It's perfect. That said, I'm bullish today, guys. I'm bullish. It was very nice stream. Yeah, it was very nice stream. Thanks, man. I got error revealed. So long. So what's happening in Bitcoin, guys? And yesterday, if you remember yesterday on the Bitcoin Daily show, we ended the show by calling this a bull flag. Look at this. I haven't touched the lines. Somebody said it's a bull flag, and it's a bull flag, and now that I think about it, it is a bull flag. And right now, good morning, are you long now? I'm gonna be very, very soon long, because I think this is it, guys. I think this is it. So I'm gonna be soon, very long, long, very soon. Quickly look at Solana, please. Quickly look at Solana. Quickly, 5.9. Nice. Okay, that was a quick look at Solana. 299 bucks. We're gonna check Solana afterwards. Okay, it's 5% up. Everything is up. Today I'm starting with the videos again. Today I'm so bullish. Until December, I'm gonna do like 10, 20 videos every single day. at least 20 videos, maybe between 10 to 30 videos on all kinds of altcoins. It's gonna be insanely good. This bullish move that's happening right now, it's so bullish, it's so nice. You guys don't understand. You guys, like yesterday we said it looks good, like we're gonna fall back a little bit, but after doing the moon stream yesterday, after figuring the cheat sheet, after finding the solution, after finding the dates where we'll pump, where will we hit the tops, after finding the dates, I'm excited. I'm finally excited about bull run again. I'm no longer looking at this as some kind of, it's gonna fall down back to 42, back to whatever. No, I think this is done. Now this move up here also shows an important thing. If you remember, guys, we have been calling this fractal for a long time right now, and right now this fractal on the small time frame is playing to the upside, is a super bullish move. I just logged on at TL, looks happy, I've seen him in a long time. Yeah, look at this, guys. This over here, let me just move this a little bit up there, so nice, so we can draw it. So this was, you remember what we talked about. This is curvature, these are moving averages, and then we fell down, right? So this move is really characteristic, once time moves out, it's going up here, it creates these the divergences, it drops straight down. So it goes something like this and drops right down. Now this is the first part of the fractal. This fractal started continuing up here on the daily time frame. So you go in the daily time frame up here, you'll see on the daily time frame the same thing goes sideways and right down, right? It's the same fractal. So this fractal in the tech analysis comes up all the time. They come up all the time. You go like start hard up, going sideways, create these divergences, and then bounce right back down again. And you can see between these two fractals, if you go to the weekly time frame up here, what you're gonna see on these two fractals, maybe I'm gonna show you on the third fractal, you'll see that these two lines, 10 and 20 moving average, got broken, got support on the 50 moving and bounce. Okay, now look what happened on the daily time frame over here. Went sideways, 10 and 20 moving average, bounced down to the 50 moving average, sideways, right back up again, right? Same thing. And now on the 1 hour, it's happening the same way, almost the same, give or take, almost the same way. It's a little bit different, but we have this same fractal going sideways, somehow down, and right now bounces towards the upside again. Over here, well, technically it went kind of sideways, down over here, a little bit up, then a more down, and then up. Whether that's gonna happen, maybe this all just a sideways movement. Let's see on the 4 hourly. Yeah, 4 hourly looks better. Yeah, it's 1 hour, not 4 hourly. It goes sideways up here, goes to these moving averages down to 50 moving average, and then just bounce up. Small time frames not always the very perfect, but it's a good correlation. It's a good correlation. It's a triple. What are you gonna call it? It's a triple fractal that's playing out exactly the same. I'm gonna just put it like over this so you can see what I'm talking about. This is on the daily time frame, the same fractal. Maybe gonna zoom a little bit like this over here, yeah, to make it, this is weekly, this is daily, and this is 4 hourly. Let's use 4 hourly for this. And this is 4 hourly. So you see the fractals now let's use it, maybe something like this. Well, technically, well, if we are looking on the small time frames, it's not actually quite good looking, because this looks like 50 moving average up, down 100 moving average. So 50 moving up, down 100 moving average, 50 moving up, down 100 moving average, and then towards the upside, Now, if you just look at a small time frame, so let's hope this small time frame doesn't, go back into these big time frames, right? Into these big time frames, doesn't affect the big time frames. But it is a bullish move. It is definitely a bullish move above towards the upside, right? Towards the upside. It's definitely a bullish move. So let's go back to the one chart over here and see what's happening right now. So yesterday we said there is a bull flag happening here, and let's go to the what's gonna 1 hourly. No, let's go to the 4 hour time frame, and there was some kind of bull flag going over here. You can see here up, and then you got a bull flag, and this should continue up. Now, if this bull flag is correct, and right now it does look so correct because we are breaking an important resistance up here, and if this bull flag is correct, so that should mean that we should go somewhere. I'm not gonna use the wick on the downside, I'm gonna use wick on the upside. Let's use the pole, breakout of the pole. No, actually it's bottom of the pole. down here, something like 51,000 again to 51,000. Not actually all the way up here at 52,000, but 51,000 is good enough. It's good enough. I overslept. Are we going to the moon? We are definitely going to the moon, man. And this move is actually very, very bullish right now. That's happening over here. We broke the resistance up here. You can see here how these you know, this bull flag actually acts on the resistance and then breaks. So I've been thinking about this also because I did not know this. I think this is a new information for me. I think I right now understand why the bull flags do happen, and I'm gonna look for the bull flags in this kind of aspect. So what is a bull flag? I'm gonna explain to you quickly what I think it's a bull flag now, and this comes from my newly understanding of the bull flags, because you know we all know that, you know, when price goes down and goes something like this up here and creates a bear flag, this is a bear flag and it continues down, right? And we also know that price goes up and then goes something like this up here, you know, this is a bull flag and goes to upside. Now what people actually, you know, misunderstand, people think that price goes up and does something like this up here, that's also a bull flag, or it does something like a triangle, that's also a bull flag, and so forth, so forth. And none of these things are actually a bull flag. The triangle is not a bull flag, and the price going towards the upside, it's not a bull flag. The only kind of bull flag is when the price goes up and goes either sideways, well, technically it can be when it goes up as well. It can be when it goes, but it's not a triangle. It's not a triangle. So it can be when it goes up. It can be when it goes sideways as well, and it can be when it goes down. So bull flag can be any of these three. I think it's more common when it goes down. So why does this happen, and why is this a bull flag, and why is this a bullish pattern? So it's you know, right now I'm giving you guys tips right now. The reason why this is a bullish pattern is when price goes up and starts doing over this. What happens is that it starts hitting the resistance somewhere up here. There is some kind of resistance. It goes to the resistance and then goes hitting resistance just below that resistance. Just like over here, you can see that it starts hitting the resistance and it hits resistance just below. It doesn't get rejected by the resistance. It just kind of sits below the resistance. So what we need to start doing now, and you know, it's just a start of the theory, but I think that's correct theory. Bull flags gets created when the price hits the resistance and then hovers below the resistance. So it doesn't matter what kind of resistance you have. It doesn't matter what kind of, this is a bull flag. It doesn't matter what kind of resistance you have, that's always a bull flag. It doesn't matter what kind of resistance you have, that's always a bull flag. But triangles are not a bull flag. Triangles are a patterns, you know, continuational patterns is not a bull flag. But bull flag, and why is it the bullish? It's because it does not, you know, it hugs the resistance. It hugs the resistance, and that's why it's a bullish pattern. That's why it's a bullish pattern. So right now that I see it over here, because you know, suddenly it hit me like, man, because I've seen bullish flags before. I've seen bullish flags, bearish flags. People have been talking about it, but it never kind of hit me. Why are they bullish? Why are they bearish? And right now, I think I understand. They are bullish because you see these stop up here, and this create a resistance up down here. But you see the price. It just kind of hugs the line. It does not want to get away from the line. It's not going like it's getting rejected, you know, it goes down. It kind of hugs the line, So this pattern over here is definitely a bull flag. And right now I'm looking at some kind of target at 51,000. So this move up here also on the 4 hour. Let's just clean the line right now that we have finished talking. Look at the move, guys. Look at the move. This is on the 4 hourly time frame. These are all the moving averages. We went down almost back to the 50 moving average, bounced hard above the moving averages. Bounced hard up here above this level up here, and right now in 28 minutes we are looking to close out one of the very bullish moves on the 4 hourly time. Look what's gonna happen on the 4 hourly. Look what's gonna happen on the 4 hourly. All of this is gonna be eaten up. This move was very bullish. This was a, you know, this was a pullback, and right now if you do this up here, that's a continuation of the bullishness. Do you realize already what you have unleashed yesterday? Debutant, I'm not sure. I showed people some, you know, preview. I haven't explained anything. I'm gonna explain in the next video, but I think it can happen. The moons, guys, the moons can happen. They are definitely, you guys are definitely in for a ride. You know, if this plays out, guys, I'm gonna be next trillionaire, because we are not talking about billionaires, guys. We're gonna have between 60 and 100 trillionaires on the in the crypto, you know, in the crypto. Not only that, if we spread the video, it's gonna be hitting like, you know, trillionaires all over the world. Can you put on a moon indicator for a second? This is not only the moon indicator. The moon indicator is just these lines up here, right? But you know, everything else is you know, analysis on the mood patterns, and I'm gonna explain this in the next video, and you're gonna love this, guys. You're gonna love this. This over here is the reason why I'm so bullish today. This over here is the reason why I'm excited. This is the reason why I'm playing Dodge Daddy. So this is the reason why I think we are going higher than 64,000, you know, and this is the, you know, and today's bullish move on the 4-hourly time frame is just confirming that right now we are going to moon. Didn't want to distract you from the normal TA. Yeah, who cares about normal TA? We are all on next level, guys. We are on the next level. We are in the twilight zone. We are you know, between the moon and the, you know, planets or whatever it's called. Yeah, man, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. But this move here on the 4-hourly time frame is actually bullish. In the normal TA, this is a super bullish move. As long as we close above this line at 8,343, I think this is a super bullish move, and I am hoping this is actually gonna, you know, continue for a little bit. I am hoping this is gonna stay out. Now, how many coffee did you have? Yeah, I'm on the first coffee, but I haven't even started. It's like just right there. I took like 2 sips, man. That's how excited. Just think how I'm gonna be after I'm finished with my coffee, man. Just think how I'm gonna be when I finish my coffee. We'll be the next millionaires, Munka. DK. Whoa. Millionaires. Why are you putting us down, man? We are gonna be billionaires. Or trillionaires. You know, we've been talking yesterday about, you know, how, you know, millionaires don't use astrology, billionaires do, you know, Morgan saying that, and we are coming, like, right now we are figuring out the billionaires cheat sheet, how billionaires are making money. But we gotta look past that. We gotta look at the next level. We gotta go further. We gotta figure out what are trillionaires using, and when we figure that out, guys, it's gonna be beautiful. So right now, we know tech analysis, you know, millionaires cheat sheet, that's fine. Now we got billionaires cheat sheet, the astrology, the moons analysis. And after that, trillionaires technical analysis. Or trillionaires analysis. We don't know what it is yet. We gotta get there. We gotta get to that point. We gotta get to that revelation. We got to get to that sun shining on you, whatever type of stuff, like, yeah, revelation, yeah. We gotta get to that point. But until that, you know, we're gonna settle for the moons. We're gonna settle for the billionaire cheat sheet. Okay, guys. But don't talk about, you know, we are millionaires, something like that. No, we are going to billions, guys, billions. Now, the next thing I'm gonna show you, it's why, not only this is bullish on the 4-hour, this is bullish on the daily time frame. This is super bullish on the daily time frame. You can see here right now we are bouncing above this level. Yesterday we were down here, and I said this is very nice. This might actually act support. We went above it, went into the support, and right now bouncing. If this is the case right now, guys, we are again bouncing off the 200 moving average. We are bouncing off the support. We are going towards the upside. So there is only one thing left to break. There is only one thing left to break. The 52,780. The 52,780. If we can do the same move like we did on the 4-hourly up here, if we can do the same move above, like we did on the 4-hourly, bounce back up above these levels up here, just like this is a bullish move right now for Bitcoin over here, just like this is a bullish move for Bitcoin. If we can bounce here on the daily time frame above this level up here, that's gonna be super bullish move. JP Morgan will be your dishwasher, mate. Yeah, JP Morgan. We're gonna hire JP Morgan as a dishwasher. Yeah, you think I'm joking? You guys think I'm joking? You think this is entertainment channel? You think this is entertainment? There is no entertainment here, guys. This is real life. We are talking bucks. We are talking money. We are talking survival. You know, once we are in trillionaires club, you know, we are gonna be surviving like MFs, you know. Here comes the bounce. Let's see. Here comes the bounce. So we're gonna see this. This is a very bullish move, even on the daily time frame. We're gonna see how this actually plays out. But on the 4-hour, it looks super nice. Super nice. First 4-hour candle got us above all of the moving averages, and right now we are bouncing above the moving averages. Super stoked, super excited, very good, very nice. Everything is working nicely. DXY worries me. Don't be worried by something you know. Why is DXY worry? Why is DXY worry? Let's look at a weekly time from DXY. DXY going to the inflation. Yeah, so you know, people are saying, you know, if this goes towards upside, you know, Bitcoin goes towards downside. But don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. Everything looks fine. It looks like it went down to the 50 and 20 moving average, bounced off that, went back, retest on the 50 and 20 moving average, right now going up. So I'm thinking it's gonna go all the way up right now. DXY is gonna go all the way up to some kind of levels up here at 200 moving average. I think, you know, 2 times down here to support. That's more than enough on this neckline right now. Once it passes this 93 level up here, it's gonna go all the way to 94. It's gonna go all the way to 94. There is one thing that's bothering me right now, and that's because I'm gonna show you guys. There is one thing that's bothering me right now, and that's because I saw this this move down here, and I don't know, guys. You know, everything looks fine. Everything looks fine, but you know, fractals are fractals. So let's talk go back to fractals. You know, we just saw this. This is this over here is the weekly fractal of Bitcoin, right? This is the weekly fractal of Bitcoin. Let's turn off these two. And this up here is the daily fractal of Bitcoin. Let's turn off these two. And this over here should be 1 hour of Bitcoin, 1 hour of Bitcoin, and that is turn off these two. So they do seem the same, but here's the problem. Here's the problem with these fractals. So it's the same fractal. It's the same fractal. It's the same fractal. Goes up, goes down below the 10, 20 moving average, all the way to the 50 moving average, bounces up, and then it gets the retest. Okay. Goes up below the 10 and 20 moving average to the 50, bounces up, and right now maybe some kind of retest up here is expected. And this is on the 1 hour, it goes up below 10 and 20, goes to the 50 moving average, some kind of up, but you see the retest just follows right through all of that on the downside and then bounces. So this is the right now that's bothering me, this smallest fractal. I was actually hoping that the smallest fractal will bounce something like this up here. Now, if it had done that, you know, we could, you know, extract that the bigger fractals and say that, you know, the bigger fractal is gonna do the same thing. But the only thing that's bothering me right now in the world of this bullishness right now, it's what I just saw. What I just saw. This over here, because right now, you know, we went down to this move up here, but this went up and down on the small fractal, right? So you might be looking at some kind of, you know, another dump to the downside. Is there gonna be another dump to the downside? You know. I don't like that fractals goes against me. Maybe this, you know, this is such a small fractal that it went kind of sideways up here, and this is actually the dump. So we might not be looking at because it's 1 hourly time frame. So 10 and 20 moving average, we're gonna use 20 and 50, and then 100 moving average. So maybe it's you know, something like this up here where the 20 and 50 moving average are acting as a 10 and 20 move, because such a small time frame. It's a 1 hourly time. Over here, wait, over here it's a 1 hourly time frame. It's such a small time frame that maybe, you know, drop down here, get support, and then towards the upside, drop down here, get support, and then towards the upside, right? So towards the upside. So it can be that, it can be that. Don't forget the moon, it's fine. Don't forget the moon. Yeah, don't forget the moon. It's fine, of course. I don't want to scare anybody of anything, but even on this chart, guys, even on this chart, let's go up here. Even on this chart, now this, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It looks nice. It looks nice. The moves are gonna get us to the top, right? Now let's take questions, guys. What do you wanna know? What do you wanna? More opportunity to buy. I don't mind either direction now, since we know we are going to the moon. Yeah, we know we are going to the moon. Don't forget moon. You think meme coins follow a bit? Meme coins? Maybe. I mean, at one point there will be. The pump looks senseless once you see the volume and money flows in past weeks. Another whale pumps and dumps, in my opinion, 53 or bust. Otherwise, we contesting the bull market support band then lower. interesting, you know, take on that 53k is up here, right? And we said, like, you know, eventually on the we gotta get above that level, and even I said like that several times. This pump up here is super nice. This pump up here, not taking into account the volume, this pump up here is super nice. But I said, like, once we break the 52.7, you know, 53k up here, that's gonna be bullish. Like, we know that. Many crypto shares shut down in South Korea due to new regulations. You remember when, you know, they were shutting down, you know, crypto exchange in South Korea like 2 years ago, and you know, in China, nothing's happening, man. Nothing's happening. It's, you know, it doesn't matter. BTC dominance right now going towards the upside. BTC is right now, you know, pulling towards the upside, and so maybe BTC right now is gonna have another one of the, because right now it's sitting at some kind of, you know, low levels at 40% down, some kind of bottom. You see how this, you know, on 40% it pulls up. So maybe we are sitting at some kind of a bottom right now on the bottom right now for the dominance, and maybe the dominance is gonna go up, but hopefully also Bitcoin price goes up. So if Bitcoin price, here's the thing, here's what I think, you know, might happen. If Bitcoin price goes up, let's say that this is BTC, this over here is Bitcoin price. Okay, so if Bitcoin price right now goes towards the upside, and this over here also goes to the upside, that's gonna be super bullish move for altcoins, because at one point there will come some kind of correction, some kind of stoppage, and what's gonna happen, Bitcoin might actually continue going towards the upside, but you'll see this part over here goes towards downside. So this over here, this part over here is gonna be the alt season. So if the first move right now is being taken by the Bitcoin right now, the second move will be alt season. So if the first move right now, we are waiting for Bitcoin to, you know, bounce up, everybody's gonna be in Bitcoin, and once Bitcoin does that, money is gonna flow out of Bitcoin into altcoins, but Bitcoin continues going relative upside. That means that altcoins, although, you know, this chart is going down, that means altcoins are rallying harder. So right now it does look like some kind of bottom is being hit. We're gonna see how this actually works out. I do not like doing tech analysis on the actual Bitcoin dominance, because I don't think it matters. It's more nice to be looking at, to follow the you know, direction, not actually the moving average and stuff like that. So direction is more important on the dominance, and I think, you know, when Bitcoin is going down, and this one is going down as well, that means that altcoins are doing something, you know. You have to, the thing with the dominance, you have to look at Bitcoin price up or down, and then this movement up or down. Yeah, you know, if this is going to downside, you have to look at whether Bitcoin is going up and down. If this is going to upside, you have to look at if Bitcoin is going towards the upside or downside, and same goes for this one over here. So we only wonder, you know, you have to take these two in correlation, Bitcoin and dominance and Bitcoin movement price. Have you taken a look at AVAX yet? Not on this stream. This is a Bitcoin only stream, man. How long will the bull market stay? By May, somebody donated for Solana, so let's look at Solana for a quick second. 7.28 price up. Here we go, getting support on the 20 moving average, going towards upside right now, going back above the 20 moving average. This looks nice. If Solana can manage to get above the 20 moving average and eventually get above this level up here, all-time high, that might indicate that Solana is gonna move even further harder up. Now we did make, let's remove these lines up here. We were talking about how Solana is making parabolic moves towards the upside, so let's see that once again and see if we actually, you know, drew nice lines enough. This down here is definitely important. You know, this is you know, starts running, and this is the big move. Now down here, Solana looks like it broke on the downside from this trend. Unfortunately, it looks like it broke on the downside. So if it managed to get back above the trend, that's gonna be very good. And if it managed to get, you know, back above the all-time high, that's gonna be super good. But technically right now, although we are having 7% pump to the upside, it is just getting back into the trend. So, you know, I think Solana right now is not, you know, that popular, at least not to me, because of this trend line, The only trend line that is matters right to me, we are not above the trend line. The good thing is that we are above the 20 moving average back up. So this was the 20 moving average, so maybe 20 moving average has more importance than the trend line, but we are back above the 20 moving average, and if we can actually continue to move towards the upside above the level up 198, that might be actually quite bullish move. But overall right now, I think, you know, some kind of, because it went so far up, it did you know, pull back something like 40%, and it might actually continue. You know, this totally nice 40% is totally nice pullback for the move towards the upside. Now whether that's gonna come or not, you know, that depends and stuff like that. But you know, the fact that you are climbing back above the 20 moving average, that's nice. But at least get back above the 100 and this up here, you know, before we talk about bullish. It is a nice pump, but you know, the trend line is, like you see over here, the trend line to this bullish pump is kind of broken. So, you know, you want to get back above that. You're gonna get it back above that. Are you gonna go long with Bitcoin on leverage? No, I don't do leverage. I don't do you know, spot is nice, you know, scary enough. You know, I don't do leverage. TLI, you bought T. No, but I'm considering think heavily right now after these 4 hours. So I gotta make videos. I'm gonna, you know, contemplate on my choices. And if I buy in, you guys gotta sell. Everybody gotta sell. You know, because every time I play Dodge Daddy song and I buy, everything dumps down. You know, so I'm like the ultimate, you know, inverted indicator. How long will the bull market stay since we had a golden cross? Well, technically we had a golden cross, so we should actually dump down to 0. No, but you know, that also, you know, the thing is with the market, it's always trying to mess you up, man. The thing with the market is always trying to mess you up. It always plays with your head, man. It always plays with your head. Look at this. This is the 50 and 200 moving average. This is the dead cross, and this is the golden cross, gold cross. So everybody right now is talking about how this dead cross is a lagging indicator and shows the very bottom, right? So right now, of course, people are talking about the golden cross and how the golden cross is showing the very top, right? So that means that we are gonna dump, because if this was, you know, if here we actually thought that we are gonna go down, and we actually started going up from over here, you know, so that might happen here, that's inverted, you know. But when everybody's talking how this is inverted, you know, people are saying that golden cross is put out and it pushes us towards up, and everybody's like, hey man, what's happening? How is golden cross pushing us to the upside? You know, so maybe golden cross is actually gonna play out as it should. Maybe. Inverted indicator with a TA channel. You only do swing trading. I only do like long trading. Yeah, swing trading, you can call that, like, but at least like a couple of weeks. You know, I cannot just buy and sell like every single day. It just doesn't work that way. Please explain your trading strategy. Well, you look at the charts and you see, oh guys, this is bullish on a bigger time frame, like daily and weekly time frames. On daily and weekly, like right now, on the Bitcoin on daily time frame is looking to be bullish. We are sitting on the moving average. It's nice. You're not buying up here. You're not buying some extended levels, right? You are sitting on the moving averages. Nice. You are sitting above all the moving averages. Nice. Weekly time frame also above all the moving averages. Nice. Sitting down on the moving average. So if it goes down, of course, it's gonna be bearish. But right now it does look bullish. So everything looks like, you know, very nice. You know, it's bullish. We are not going for hourly. And I think to myself, is this gonna continue to do this for next maybe a week's time? Is there a possibility that on the weekly time frame we're gonna continue bouncing up here? Is there a probability that we're gonna continue bouncing? And if I think that probability is there, you know, if I think the probability is there that we're gonna bounce and get above this level at 52,000, you know, I might just buy in, you know, because that's like, long. That means that, you know, the probability is there, you know, to continue the move and so forth. And also right now, I know where to set my stop loss is down here below, I think below, right now below some kind of 20 moving average. That's already a lot, because it already pumped a lot, like something 10%, something like that. But you know, the upside is so huge. You know, the upside is definitely very huge compared to the downside. Even this 15% dump down here even the 20% dump. The 20% is kind of heavy, but you know, it would be nice if it was a little bit more down. But on the daily time frame, if you look at on the daily time frame, the support is really easy to figure out. The support is really easy. That's 45,000, and right now support is down something like 5-6% or something like that. Can it go down there? Yeah, sure. I mean, if we hit this down here, these levels or whatnot, right? But this support should not be broken. We already went there. We are getting support of that. We are bouncing from this support, right? This support should not be broken. Now, if this support gets broken here at 46,000, you know, we are looking at this, you know, next 100 moving, which is not actually that important because it gets crossed all the time at some weird levels. You know, it gets crossed all the time at some weird levels. Not that 200 moving. So you are sitting on the very support. So you know, and when all signs are showing to bullishness, it does looks nice. It does looks nice. So you know, some kind of risk management, some kind of, you know, probability to big upside, stuff like that. Down here, of course, is the, you know, best time. But this was actually only indication for a you know, relief rally. But right now, it's real relief rally might be turned into actual rally. You know, then it might start being looking nice. Hey guys, not watching live yet, just wanted to check the start moon stream last night. Tila, release, whatever. Is it better than when he tries to say Sheen? Sheen, Sean. You know, Charlie Sheen, Sean Connery. Yeah, you can fight about it, what's correct, Sheen or Sean. Just think a few percent of your fund first. Yeah, I don't know if that's my strategy. How's volume this breakout? The volume, let's look at the volume. The volume should be, you know, pathetic. The volume is pathetic. This is on the daily. On the 4-hourly, the volume is good on the 4-hourly. You can see here on the 4-hourly, the volume is, you know, nice. It still might look like it is going down. Yeah, the volume is technically going down ever since down here. Ever since this move up here, the volume is technically going down. So it's a good thing because price going down, volume goes down, and there is some volume coming in, so it's nice. But this is 4-hourly. The daily volume is problematic because it does something like this, you know, dap, you know, it might do something like this and dump, you know, but at least, you know, some stop loss should be in place there. Let's see here. Yeah, 4-hourly is around 77,000. You know, so it depends on your risk tolerance. You know, we shouldn't be falling below these moving averages again. Now, if you do that, like 50 moving average at 46,000, 50 moving, you definitely don't want to break that. You can see here on the daily time frame, that's also 50 moving average. But you know, I'm saying like 100 moving average down here. You know, if you start breaking that, it does not look good. So it's quite easy to do. It is Connery version. Sheen Connery. Sheen and Sean are not the same. Yeah, well, I'm not English, so for me everything is the same. Sheen, Sean. I don't know, man. Sheen Connery. See, Sheen Nolan says it's Connery version, so then it's Connery version. My wife is not impressed. She says it only went up a little bit. Please tell her, Tila, I can't explain it as good as you. Suck my... Listen, after this live stream right now, I'm gonna make a Bitcoin video that I'm gonna put on my channel. Tell her to watch that video. It's gonna be a short video, maybe around 10 minutes, give or take. It's gonna be about the moons. And if she does not get convinced by the moons, you know, she can pull all the money out of crypto and put it in, you know, bonds or, you know, gold or whatever she wants, okay? Because if she doesn't get convinced by the moon analysis, you know. Do you use the Fib tool? Never. Maybe some, like there is like 1 in 100 times that I use the Fib tool, but that's mostly like extensions, price discovery. When I'm out of ideas, I'll use the Fib tool. Yes. Jackie Sheen, put cash in Sheen's moons. Machine make wife changing money. Do you use Fib? No, I don't use Fib. Fib is not in use. sticking to, I have it here on the chart. I mean, I have my fib tool, right? But I use for different kind of things, you know. It's very nice to find some kind of distance from it and for extensions, but never for you know, Fibonacci retracements. Never for retracement. Why would you use for retracement when you got moving averages right below you? My wife only FOMOs. Well, the wives are kind of like that. They like FOMO. They like to be sure of things. Will it still pump knowing next week is monthly close or futures? I don't know. Next wife is not next week is not you know, on monthly time frame. This is what worries me on the monthly time frame, and that's that we do not bounce. I think we gotta bounce soon, guys. I think we gotta bounce soon off here, guys, because this starts to look scary. This kind of moves when you go parabolic up there, go back to the moving average, and then you sit on the moving average, something like this. So you go up, down, and then you got to do this here. This pattern usually breaks on the downside, just like over here, up, down, because we are hugging the moving averages right now. And if we cannot escape the moving average, this is definitely gonna break down to some kind of 20 moving average. This can break definitely down to some kind of 20 moving average, and that's what I'm scared of right now, because this move goes towards the upside down right now, doing this curvature. So I've seen, you know, price do that and then escape to upside, but usually this is not a good sign. This is not good, you know. Hugging the moving average on the back pump like this, you know, it's not a good sign. You gotta eventually, you gotta, you know, continue, you know, going towards the upside. Also, you know, the volume is going down with the price, so we're gonna see. We're gonna stay as bullish as long as we can, but you know, there is that. Let's see on the, let's try to find any kind of one of these stops. No, let's maybe on the weekly time frame. Is there a good example? Let me just find a good example on this. There are no good examples on the weekly time frame. Let's go to this chart up here and go further back in time. Is there a good example of this? It usually comes after. Maybe it's never happened before. Maybe I'm just imagining it myself. I don't know. Here it comes, pump them down. Over here, yeah. Here's a good example of it. Let's split the chart so I can show you this nicely. Can you move this up here? Can you switch the charts? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, let's do this on the daily and zoom in here, and let's do this on the monthly. So now what I'm going to show you now is just a simple pattern that does repeat itself, and I've seen it before. So you see this part over here and this part over here. So the price goes up and comes back down. Price goes up and comes back down. And what happens then is the price hugs the moving average. You see how it hugs the moving average, and eventually it just crashes to the downside. So that's what I'm looking for over here. But this is monthly time frame, so it can take a long time. It can take a long time to play out. These things can also escape the 10 moving average and go to the upside, but we have to escape it. So we are not as bad. This went for after hitting it third week was already down there, could not, and we were sitting just on the moving average. But here we actually, you know, went into it, and right now it kind of escaping the 10 move. So that's the bullish thing here. That's the bullish. We are escaping the 10 moving average towards the upside. That's a good thing. While here we are more hugging the 10 moving average. You can see here we are hugging the 10 moving average, and this pattern is very often breaks the downside. When you see some kind of move to upside, you hit back on the moving averages, and then you start going up, but you try going up by following the moving average. You kind of tend to drop down because you cannot escape the moving averages. That's the thing over here. You cannot escape the moving averages, and psychologically, you think like, this is bearish territory, and it just drop down, right? Just drop down. So that's what I'm fearful of here, but it does look a little bit different than over here. So I would like this last candle up here to, this weekly candle to, end up here somewhere around 53,000, like we hope it's gonna end, or even more there. If that does happen, I think this is gonna be very bullish, because that's be escaping the moving average, and escaping the moving average is a super bullish move. It's a super bullish move. So that can happen, but I'm just saying that this pattern over here, when it goes up back into the moving average and then goes sideways, this often breaks on downside, because you cannot escape the support. Just check West live stream, it was wife changing. Yeah, check the yesterday's live stream, it was wife changing. Also, you can on the yesterday's live stream, you can meet my dog Luna, December 4th, end of the bull run. Yeah, December 4th, guys. You gotta watch December 4th. Between the 20th of November and the 20th of December, it's gonna happen. Is there a bearish div on 4 hourly? Bearish divergence, maybe it is. Let's go check out now for the ending. Let's go check out some divergences up here on the chart. Let's go to the 4 hourly and see some kind of are there any kind of divergences playing out here? Let's see up here. No, there are no divergences. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this up here and this up here is divergence. That's not divergence. This that's why I was saying this. You gotta watch. You cannot watch between these two. It doesn't work that way. This is a 4 hourly time frame. You gotta watch. If you wanna watch between these two, you gotta go higher, 8 hours or something like that. And you can see here that these two should be mentioned. Closest peaks. This is why people don't understand technical analysis. But you see on a bigger time frame, there is, it's going up, everything is fine, because these are the peaks, right? On 8 hourly, these are the peaks, but on 4 hourly, these are the peaks, like peak. So you are watching between the peaks, right? You're watching between the peaks. You're not watching between this peak and then 10 peaks later, this peak, and then you're trying to figure out which is higher and closer. People don't understand how RSI divergences work. I do, I understand it. I also told you about, how to use the zoom in button here. What is the date of the future close? The next moon transition is 25th. I'm expecting some sort of a reversal on the 25th. I have absolutely no clue when the future's close. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the stream. After the stream is finished, we're gonna do a Bitcoin video. I'm gonna upload it within 1 hour on the moon. So the 3.5 hour live stream that we had yesterday is gonna be condensed in the 10 minutes, and you gotta watch that, because it just might make you into our next billionaire, even a trillionaire, which we are hoping to become, right? So watch that. This is ending of this show. Watch the next video I'm gonna upload in 1 hour's time, give or take. Spread the video to the moon. Spread the video to the Crypto, to the BitBoy, to the Crypto Jab, CoinSkits. Spread the video everywhere. We gotta tell the people about the moon phases, about the apogee and perigee, about the correlation, about the bullish movements. We're gonna spread the word, and we're gonna make this the next big thing. And now, guys, it's 10:04, 4 hourly close. Look at this, the most bullish move you could ever have on the 4 hourly time frame. Look at this move, guys. Look at the close. Look at the close. Look at this. Can you not? It's you know what we gotta do. You know what we gotta do, guys. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Now that the show is ending, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Where is it? Let's go, guys. Let's go to the moon, because it's happening, guys. It's happening. This is the start of the most beautiful pump ever, unless the moonlit, candles doesn't push us down.
Rewards are so sweet, honey's all that I can see. Blame nature, why don't you? I make no apology, I'm in love.
Guys, 4 hourly is bullish. Daily is bullish. Weekly is bullish. Monthly is bullish. Above all moving averages on all time frames. If you are not pumped right now, I don't know what you are.
Makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go Dutch. Go Dutch. Dutch Daddy. Yeah.
Give us the link to the song down in the description. Check the description. Billionaires. This is a billionaire song.
Dutch Daddy, yeah. Dancing Teslas and SpaceX. His techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun.
We've definitely jinxed it now. No. You know, when you say something, you jinx it. But when you push it so far that you're beyond jinxing, you know, it got to go, you know, jinx cannot actually, you know, affect you. The jinx only affects you if you say something and then, you know, hide. In a corner, oh my god, yes, here. But if you just continue on saying it, you cannot jinx it. The jinx go hides in the corner. You come forward and say, you cannot jinx me, you jinx. You push over. You go further up. Going to pre-order my Lamborghini. Pre-order too. I want to sit on the next to you and I'll drive.
So dollar bills can kiss my Go Dutch.
Pump it Monday, dump it. Is that really coffee, bro? Something else? You look so pumped. No, this is the moon talking, guys. This is the moon talking. Trust me, this is the moon talking. But at the end, November and December will be wild. Yeah. I mix your XRP analysis. It's coming, man. It's coming. Guys, thanks for watching. In 1 hour, there will be a video on YouTube about Bitcoin and the moon phases. Check that out. It's a condensed video from the 3.5 hours of live stream yesterday. And I spread the word, you know, share the video wide and long, because, you know, we gotta get the masses in on this and, you know, push it, because, you know, everybody's gonna believe this. Give me a hybrid or electric car. Lambo electric. Thanks guys for watching. See you again tomorrow at 9 AM Central European time. Hit the like button on the way out and stuff like that. Ciao, TLI. We will spread the word. See you around, guys. Bye.